On a cold, cloudy Sunday, citizens and veterans came together to celebrate the 100th anniversary of an important date in human history. In some countries, November 11th is known as Armistice Day. In others, it's known as Remembrance Day. Here in America, we know it best as Veterans Day. And it's a day of solemn reflection on the sacrifices made by all veterans, both living and deceased.
Welcome to OFallon's Veterans Memorial Walk. I am proud to be here on behalf of the City of O'Fallon this Veterans Day as we join communities all across the nation in recognizing our veterans for the sacrifices they endured and dedicating their lives to protecting our country.
This year, Veterans Day has extra meaning. Can you believe it was 100 years ago on this 11th hour of this 11th day of the 11th month in 1918, the Great War to end all wars finally ended. 100 years ago does not seem that long ago.
We owe our thanks, we owe our freedom, and we owe you our deepest regard for the example you set of patriotism and courage from the moment you enlisted to return to civilian life.
Flanked by the imposing marble monuments of the Veterans Memorial Walk, our service began with a posting of the colors by VFW Post 5077, followed by our keynote speakers who talked, sometimes emotionally, about our duty to honor and remember the sacrifices of our nation's veterans.
When you enlisted as young men and women, you stepped away from familiar comforts of civilian life, from friends and family. Wherever you were assigned, whether you served stateside or were posted overseas, you were part of something greater than yourself.
Although there are many reasons why they join, the majority would tell you they're looking for that sense of pride that comes with wearing a military uniform regardless of their chosen branch. The same pride I felt, along with many of you here today, felt each time we put the uniform on.
May God bless all who have served and who are still in service. And God, please bring those individuals home safely. Thank you, and may God bless this city, each of you, and this great nation of ours.
Our Veterans Day ceremony also included a speech by O'Fallon's Voice of Democracy essay finalist, which focused on the civic importance of voting.
As a righteous citizen of America, my vote matters, not only because it helps influence American policies and ideals, but also because utilizing my ability to vote shows respect and gratefulness for the thousands of Americans serving our nation and veterans that risk their lives to help protect my democratic rights. The next time that you contemplate about why your vote matters and if it really makes a difference, think about what's really at stake, what your ability to vote represents, and how it can impact the world. Thank you, and God bless America.
After the keynote speech ended, VFW State Commander James Thorpe and State Auxiliary President Carol Ann Osterloh laid a ceremonial wreath, honoring all veterans past and present. Then we held a rifle salute and a beautiful rendition of God Bless America. It's fitting that so many organizations and people played a part in the ceremony, as it shows our whole community is united in honoring and remembering our military service.
Since the birth of our nation, our country met countless challenges, and I have no doubt we will face many more in the future. But there's one thing that is for sure: the citizens of our great nation can sleep peacefully knowing our values and freedoms are being guarded by a great, determined, and highly trained military force. To all the veterans here today, by virtue of your service, today is your day to stand tall and be recognized by a grateful nation. Thank you.